Hey, what are you looking at now? Hey, that's what I call a right pretty girl.
The map flares, the theme kicks in, and the Cartwrights ride into view. Before streaming and modern ranch dramas, Sunday night belonged to the Ponderosa Ranch. From a Sunday move that saved it, to the curse that haunted it, to the youngest son fans couldn't ignore. Here are 15 facts you won't believe about Bonanza, the western that made the frontier feel like home. Number 1. A long, proud run. From 1959 to 1973, Bonanza ran 14 seasons and 431 episodes. It became NBC's longest-running western and second only to Gunsmoke overall. 14 years isn't just staying on the air, it's growing up with a show. Kids started watching in grade school and were adults by the time the last campfire went out. Longevity like that takes more than luck. It takes characters people care about and a world they want to return to. Bonanza had both.
Well, the heck you don't. You've been going with Traeger ever since he came into town. He paid you to tempt my brother, didn't he?
I'm not that type of girl.
You're no pie maker either, Jezebel.
Number 2. The show that sold color TV. When Bonanza arrived, most homes still watched in black and white. NBC's parent company, RCA, wanted to change that, and Bonanza was their big, bright sales pitch. Pine trees looked deep green, coats popped, sunsets glowed red and gold. The show didn't just switch to color, it made you want a color set, and it worked.
To beat the 1,000 square miles of the Ponderosa.
As long as it's ours. As long as we keep it in Cartwright hands.
Number 3. The theme song actually had lyrics. Yep, the Bonanza theme had lyrics. An early pilot even showed the Cartwrights singing on horseback, but NBC felt it undercut the tone and kept the tune instrumental. Johnny Cash later recorded a lyric version in 1962, though the series stuck with the punchy theme we remember. Surprised the theme had lyrics? Wait till you hear what happened to Ben Cartwright's horse after the show. Number 4. Little Joe, big fandom. Michael Landon's Little Joe was the spark of the ranch. Fast smile, quick temper, always in the thick of it. Off-screen, he drew crowds like a singer on tour. Teen fans packed events, letters poured in by the bag, and a cowboy became a heartthrob. Long before boy bands took over, a young Cartwright in a green jacket set a lot of hearts racing. Producers knew it, too. They leaned into action scenes and close-ups that let Little Joe's charm do its work. And the ratings noticed.
I'm going to get on my horse and I'm going to ride out of here. And like I said, I don't want any trouble.
Number 5. The Cartwright Curse. New romance on the Ponderosa? Brace yourself. It usually ended fast. Fiancés fell ill, brides-to-be were shot, and promising matches just vanished. Fans dubbed it the Cartwright Curse, a running wink that added tension every time sparks flew. The upside? Writers used it to reset the story without long detours, so by the very next episode, the family and the ranch were back at the center, right where viewers wanted them.
It's a great pleasure, Mr. Cartwright.
Out! Out, you little rapscallion, before I skin you alive!
Number 6. 3 marriages, 1 family. Before the first episode, Ben Cartwright had already lost 3 wives. Each came from a different background. Elizabeth was English, Inger was Swedish, and Marie was French Creole. Their sons, Adam, Hoss, and Little Joe, carry those roots in how they think and act. It sent a quiet message. This country is made from many places, and a strong home can grow from many kinds of people. That mix also gave writers range. The brothers could disagree without being enemies because they came by their differences honestly.
I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry I raised my hand to you.
Oh, go on, son. It's your brother asking your forgiveness.
Number 7. Lorne Greene kept his horse. Ben Cartwright's mount, Buck, was more than just a TV sidekick. After the series ended, Lorne Greene bought Buck to make sure he'd be cared for. He later placed him with a therapeutic riding program, where the calm horse carried kids with disabilities. Buck lived an unusually long life, reportedly passing in 1992 at around 45 years old. A fitting end for the Ponderosa's most famous horse. Retired from TV, still helping people.
Stupid. Just for the killing. Not for food, not for anything. Just for the stupid, senseless killing.
Number 8. From prime time to supper time. Bonanza didn't stop at the TV. It jumped onto Main Street. Families went out to Ponderosa and Bonanza steakhouses, restaurants named for the show. The Cartwright brand moved from opening credits to neon signs. You could watch the ranch on Sunday and eat under its name on Monday. For many families, the steakhouse was as close as they would ever get to the West. Think steakhouses were a stretch? Wait for number 13. The next move is bigger. Number 9. The merch machine. You didn't just watch Bonanza, you carried it. Lunchboxes and comics at school, toys, board games, and Halloween costumes at home. That wave of merchandise kept the Ponderosa in the mix between episodes and seasons. Number 10. A Western with a heart. Sure, there were gunfights and chases, but Bonanza's best stories were about right and wrong. Episodes took on racism, prejudice, and fairness. Often, the Cartwrights had to stand against the crowd to do the decent thing. The bad guy wasn't always a robber. Sometimes it was fear or small-town spite. The show said courage isn't just pulling a trigger, it's speaking up and standing firm. Those lessons stuck. Many fans say the show helped shape what they thought being good looked like. Number 11. The time slot that saved it. At first, Bonanza struggled on Saturday nights. Families were out, ratings were low, and the show was close to getting pulled. Then NBC moved it to Sunday evening, and it clicked. Families were home, the stories felt warm, and the show shot into the top 5 for nearly a decade. In the mid-1960s, Bonanza was the number 1 show in America 3 years in a row. 1964, 65, and 66. One schedule change turned a near miss into must-watch TV. Number 12. Hop Sing and Why He Mattered. Network TV in the 1960s rarely gave good roles to minority actors. Bonanza made room. Victor Sen Young played Hop Sing, the Cartwrights' cook, sharp-tongued, loyal, funny, and quick to speak his mind. He became one of the most familiar Asian American faces on TV. Was every story perfect by today's standards? No, but he felt like part of the family, and audiences loved him for it. Hop Sing also gave the show balance. The kitchen wasn't just for jokes, it was where truth got told, often when the men needed to hear it.
What have you got there?
A sandwich. This for Little Joe and Mr. Adam. This for Mr. Hoss.
Yeah, seems about right.
Number 13. The Star Trek Trail. There's a fun link between Virginia City and the stars. Thanks to shared casting, many actors who showed up on Bonanza also showed up on Star Trek. The same faces who traded jabs with Little Joe later wore Starfleet badges. It's a small TV world. Good character actors can ride the range one year and fly a starship the next. Number 14. A family, not a drifter. Most TV cowboys drifted from town to town. Bonanza stayed put. It was a father and son's show. Arguments at the table, chores in the yard, quiet talks by the fire. That home base gave the action weight. You didn't just worry whether the posse would catch up. You cared whether the brothers would make peace before the credits rolled. The family was the heart of the show. Number 15. NBC's Pride and Passport. Inside NBC, executives called Bonanza their jewel. It sold color sets for RCA, owned Sunday night, and gave the network a clear identity. Bold, bright, and family-ready, and the glow reached far beyond America. The show aired in more than 40 countries, with big followings in Europe and Japan. When the network wanted to show how TV could bring people together in one moment, they pointed to the Ponderosa. For 14 seasons, Bonanza asks what fairness costs, what family asks of us, and why the right choice is often the hard one. Decades later, reruns still ride, and the Cartwrights echo through modern hits. Yes, even Yellowstone. If this brought back memories, tell us your favorite Bonanza moment in the comments, and let us know which classic show we should spotlight next. Because the Ponderosa isn't just in Nevada. It's in the hearts of everyone who tuned in.